Chapter 3, Mishnah 11. The Mishnah begins by teaching that the three items, cedar wood, azav, and red wool, were thrown together into the burning body of the Parah. The Kohen wrapped the cedar wood and the azav in the extra length of the strip of red wool, making them into a bundle. And he then threw the bundle into the burning Parah. The Mishnah describes what was done after the Parah was burned. Once it was burned, they beat the burned pieces with sticks to crush them into ashes. And then they sifted the ashes with sieves to separate the fine, powdery ashes from the rest. Rabbi Ishmael maintains that they did not use ordinary sticks or sieves for these purposes. Rabbi Ishmael says they beat it with hammers of stone and they sifted it with sieves of stone. Only stone utensils were used because they could not become tameh. The Mishnah describes what was done with the burnt pieces that remained intact after being beaten with sticks. Any remaining burnt pieces that could be made into ashes, i.e. they were burnt all the way through, were ground into powder, while any remaining burnt pieces that could not be made into ashes, i.e. they were burnt only partially, were left on the pyre. However, burnt pieces of bone, whether they could be made into ashes or not, were ground into powder. Once the ashes were ready, they were treated as follows. They were divided into three portions. One portion was placed into the chayil for safekeeping. One portion was placed on the Mount of Olives to be used by the Kohanim to purify themselves from corpse tumah. And one portion was divided among the 24 Mishmaros, groups of Kohanim, who took them to their hometowns, where they were available to members of the general public to purify themselves from corpse tumah.